Good afternoon and welcome to the January Senior Management Team meeting. As you know, I have been away for 2 weeks. Firstly, I went on television in London and then went to the US where I was a guest on a chat show.
I saw you on the BBC. How did it go in the US?
Shall we say that it was an interesting experience? The majority of people that I met were in maximum denial. Steve, it made you seem like a realist.
I find it incredible that the Americans have not woken up to the grave economic reality.
In fairness, some have. The Occupy Wall Street movement has gained momentum. However, the mainstream media suppress much of the news.
That is quite right, Tony. What chance do people have when the mainstream media do not reflect accurately what is going on?
It is pleasing to note that many US citizens are using the alternative media to get a more balanced viewpoint.
Tony, I bet those people in America were shocked with your economic outlook.
Not really. They seemed oblivious to the economic problems ahead. I have a clip for you from the chat show. Okay, can anyone tell me what the US debt ceiling is?
I imagine it is about 10 feet.
I guess a bit higher, about 12 feet.
It seems that you have misunderstood the question. The US debt ceiling was raised to $16.4 trillion.
Just a few more bucks on our credit card.
Did you realize that the US is getting further into debt by $3 million per minute?
Hey, Tony, my wife can beat that.
There are also significant problems in Europe.
Hey man, I always hear of this place Europe. Where the hell is it?
They certainly are chilled out in the US.
Yes, but the people in the studio did not seem to be in tune with reality. Have a look at the next clip. Did you realize that the IMF has launched a $500 billion fundraising drive in Europe?
Hey Tony, I thought that they went out of business about 3 years ago.
I understand that on the 1st of December they were back in business as an online retailer.
No, you are thinking of MFI. They deal with furniture. The IMF is the International Monetary Fund.
Good grief, I feel very sorry for those people in the US. They have no idea what is coming.
Well, Tony, at least you have tried to warn them. Many in the US seem to be suffering from normalcy bias.
Quite right, Sue. The last few generations have lived in an economic bubble, and what they have experienced in the past, they expect it to continue into the future. All I can say is that they better get used to the paradigm shift.
Yes, it's going to be a different world out there. Unfortunately, the media and the politicians have not prepared the public for the future.
Correct. We will suddenly wake up to a new reality. To be honest, providing that it ensures a fair society, I think people will be more content once we have passed the transitional period from being relatively rich.
I don't think I will be happier. How on earth will I be able to upgrade my iPhone? I have already maxed out on my credit cards.
The new reality will bring back family values. There will be a move away from celebrity worship. People will be more grounded. And I believe we will become less selfish as a nation.
Thank you, George. Okay, let's start the meeting.